Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at a few tips on modeling this T-37. Now I showed you guys how to model the T-37 in a previous video, but I used forms to do that. I never was really happy with that, so I decided to go ahead and try to do this using these formers here. Now as I look at this, I know lofting these it's not going to be a good shape doing it smooth. So what I decided to do here, so like here, just do these first. And the canopy up here will be added later. And these these intakes or engine intakes here will be done later too, because you can see them here, and they start here and go through here. And I think whoever designed these formers and stuff like that, they probably were thinking about that too, because everything is separate for that. So what I've done so far is, let me turn off the sketches here, the canvases. And these are the formers that I went ahead and sketched and put in there already. So I'll just go ahead and do the remaining three and show you how I did those. So when I look at this, I'm going to put one F here, probably F, and skip these two and put one here and here. And maybe this last one too. But we'll go ahead and get started doing that. So, going to put a center line here. And use a fit point spline. Again, don't put all these points in here like I'm doing. I'm just doing this for speed. And the less points you use is the smoother shape you can get. Okay, finish sketch. Click move copy. Delete this. And we want to move this. Let me move this up. Zoom in here a little. See this? And rotate this 90 degrees. Click OK. Now H1, I believe that is. Yes, H1. Or excuse me, I'm not going to put G in there. Just going directly with the H1, which is this outer shape, and create a sketch on this plane. Center line again. And this outer portion here, I'm not going to draw that or sketch that in there. and finish sketch, move copy, change this to sketch objects, select, cancel that. Select that and move this up. And that was H1. Rotate this 90 degrees. Click OK. And H3 is next. What I'm going to do, create a sketch on this plane. Center line again. Fit point spline. Finish sketch. Move copy. Select that point. Move this up. And look at drawing, sketching J in here also. So we create a sketch again on this plane. Now you can do all this at one time, do all the sketching of these formers, but I just like doing them individually, each sketch. Okay, finish sketch, move copy, delete this point already selected, and we're going to use the point there. Move it up. And rotate it 90 degrees. Click OK. Now, Let's take a look at this and see what it looks like before adding rails. And we'll loft. Okay. And that looks really good. Let me turn the canvases off. This area right here, I'm not really worried about too much because that's where the engine and intake is going to be to cover up this. So, I'm going to mirror this. Okay. And I like that shape. Now I don't have a front view in here. So now what I'm going to do is put the front view in. So make sure, try to get the right height. So I'm going to insert a canvas from my computer. Put it on this plane here. This is a different picture. I don't want this one. So, insert. This is the one I was using. Put it on this plane. Sure, this is not the right size, but now calibrate this one. And edit canvas. and click OK. I'm going to put a offset plane. And move this back. There, click OK. Then I'm going to create a form, a cylinder on this plane here. It's quite big, but no worries. Add a couple more height faces and click OK. Move the whole thing down. Move this bottom line up. Okay. And I forgot to put a top view in here. I'll just wing it for now and see what we get. Okay. I'm really going to need a top picture here so I can see this. So, finish this. Yeah, I'm going to need that top view. To get this canopy correct. Okay, so I'll put a top view in here. Pretty much when you're surface modeling using formers, you really have to look at them and see how you're going to go about getting the proper shapes that you need. Because some people I've known in the past, they would just loft each former and then they tell me they're not getting the proper shapes of what they need. So, and I try to explain that you just can't loft like that. Calibrate this. And sometimes you can get away with it depending on the shape of the airplane. Like if it's an airliner, perhaps, some of them you can get away with it. Okay, now I need to move this over. And come back here and edit this. Okay, Now, come back here. If we move those out a little. And that's too much. And pull them back in a little. And what I'm trying to do here is match this right here. Let's cancel this. Go back to it. And I'm going to add some edges. See what this looks like. Okay, it went down a little. Since this is lofted surface model lofting, we don't have a form like the canopy to come back in and shape. So if I had used a form here, I could shape this bottom too, but I didn't. So I'm going to just have to use the canopy up here and shape it with. Okay, this is going to have to come out. Okay. Now this is going to just take a little time here. Now that's too much. But you can see we're finally getting the shape that we need through here. So it needs to come in just a little more now. Okay, and as you can see, again, it's starting to look much better throughout here. But anyway, I'm not going to waste any more of your time by just you guys watching me work on this. You know how to do that now. Just keep working on it if you guys model this. And when I come back to this, go ahead and put the engines on here. The engines, the wings, and the rest of this stuff. And getting the shapes correct and everything. But yeah, but anyway, this is looking really good. I like this more so than the one I use forms, modeling it. And I got to work more around here too to get this thing looking really nice throughout there. But anyway, that's going to do it for modeling of this T-37 for now. And also, if you guys are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also, if you like my videos, hit the like button as well. And if you have any questions, just go ahead and leave them down in the comments. Send me an email, and you can send me an email over on my Patreon site, or you can message me over on my Facebook group. And both are called CAD Bill Fly RC. Go over there and have a look over there. Some good people over there. And on my Patreon site, pretty much all the planes that I design, they are over there on the site to download. And yeah, and also like tell you guys that I'd like to make this modeling these planes and teaching you guys how to do this my full-time job. And because right now what I do this, I just do this in my spare time, and I like doing it, and I like teaching you guys how to do this and answering questions and things like that. So if you can, support the channel through just, you know, the little thing, just by hitting that subscribe button and hitting that the like button, and commenting. Also, you can support me if you're the channel and everything through Patreon, and that's called it's called CAD Bill Fly RC. There'll be a link down the bottom to have the click on that. And also you can send me a super thanks, which is down below also, and you can donate as much money or whatever you want to there. And but even regardless, if this doesn't become a full-time job, I will continue teaching modeling of these planes, because I do like doing this. So yeah, but so that's my little spiel. So anyway, hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we will catch you in the next video.
Subscribe for more.